Hey everyone. Hey, hey.
Hey, Daniel.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and just kind of ease on in. How's everyone doing today? You all can little updates. Anyone can start just with how you're doing, maybe a high or low, high and low for the day.
Doing all right, thanks.
I'm gonna go Caroline.
Yeah, I'm good. Today was an odd day at CHS, and I like my odd. I love all my odd classes and hate all my even day classes, so it's good.
I thought you were saying odd as in like kind of confusing or strange.
No,
You meant
One
literally
is
odd. I got you.
first, third.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. How about you, Nicole? Welcome.
Hi. My day was good. I finished a project that was a very long-term project, and I'm happy about that. And a low is that my dog almost ran away, but we're all good.
Okay. That could have been a much lower low. Happy to have you, Nicole. What school do you go to?
I go to St. Anne's.
Nice. Welcome. Do you know Hans by?
I don't personally know him, but I've seen him. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, he is also in youth council. Awesome. Eve, I know you're not able to turn on your camera, but we'd love to just kind of hear from you.
Yeah, I also had a odd day because Caroline and I go to the same school, which is pretty. The only bad thing that happened today was we have first lunch. I have first lunch, which means I have lunch at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and then all my classes are ridiculously long and terrible. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a really long time.
It's the first time I'm eating since like 11:45 in the morning, or maybe 10:45.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a hard lunch schedule. Christopher, when you are done chewing, high and low for you.
Let's see. So for me today, it was an odd day at CHS, and my odd classes I don't like them all that much. So there's that. Then a high. This is a pretty good dinner I'm eating right now. My brother made burgers.
Oh, that sounds real good. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. Happy to have you all. I wanted to, I know actually that Naya just emailed and said that she won't be able to make it. She's actually is doing incredible work. She's doing a mutual aid run right now. So she'll be having to come back in later. But she did request, and I just wanted to let you know that, Jessica, she requested for Jessica to come in, Jessica Carter, who is with Her Sports. I can let Jessica explain a little bit more about what Her Sports does, but it's a new nonprofit that's in town that is working to get women engaged in sports. I'll let you explain your own nonprofit. I don't need to tell you what it is. But I'm really happy to have you and hoping that you're having a better day than when I saw you earlier.
It was kind of a busy day for me today, all day. So, hey, hello, everyone. We have a lot of Black Knights on here. I love to see it. I'm sorry, St. Anne's, but we have a lot of Black Knights. How y'all doing?
So I'm
Very
I'm
good.
an alumni from Charlottesville as well. So I used to play ball. So I'm glad Nye actually participated in the program of mine. So more of what her sports is, we're just looking, our mission is to increase women and girls in sports, particularly girls. And we take on a holistic approach by offering not just only sports development programs, but character and leadership programming, as well as health and wellness. And so we're looking to launch a lot of things, a lot of exciting things this summer that we're really trying to promote within the high school age, as we're having a summer academy. So in that, well, first, do you ladies play any type of sports?
Yeah, I do cross country and track.
Okay. And what about you, Nicole?
I do tennis.
You do tennis? Okay. And Eve, does she play sports?
I do field hockey and then track/tennis, but I don't know which one this year.
Okay, awesome. So we do have some student athletes on here. Let's not leave the young man out. Chris, do you play sports?
I do. I'm playing baseball this season, but I broke my hand,
Oh,
so I'm out for a bit.
yeah. It appears that you're dedicated, so it won't take too long to get back on the field. So we are a new nonprofit, as not participated. Even if you're not involved in sports, we do heavily try to encourage girls to get involved more around like sports broadcasting, journalism, as well as like sports photography. So we're trying to take on a holistic approach to try to get all you all involved some type of way. And so I'm so glad that we have a couple of females on board. We have like her sports day that's coming up in April, where 14 and under it's so 14 and under girls will have the opportunity to participate in so many different sports, basic fundamentals, and then for you older girls, we will have workshops around health and wellness, around like self-esteem. We have like some yoga. We have so much going on that one day, which is April 23rd. And then for the summer, for the older group, we have a 5-week summer academy, and we're hoping that the last week is for internships. So that whole entire week you will be able to intern somewhere around our local organizational business. But that will be around like college readiness, the NCAA regulations. We have like a life skills training, as well as like we have like a evidence-based curriculum that we'll be using, and we'll be doing yoga, tai chi, boxing. So it's like a 6-hour day, but the day's gonna go by so quick. It's 2 days a week for 5 weeks, well, for 4 weeks. But we're just trying to bring some spice to the city and getting a lot of you girls involved, because we know the benefits that the sports provide, and it's diverse. So the more girls, the better. I know I have we had field hockey last year. We actually had, do you know Kendall Ballard? Kendall Ballard came. We have a lot of individuals that come through that actually do the sporting clinic, because I'm just basketball. So I have to get some expertise. But I think her sports is the next big thing. We just need some diversity going on around here. So.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was going to ask if you all have any questions. I know I have a couple of questions, but I'd love to hear from the youth counselors.
So do you guys, sorry, my internet connection is terrible right now, but do you guys like go to schools? I couldn't quite hear you. Do you guys go to schools and like have clinics, or do you just have clinics and invite people to come visit?
Well, being that I work for the city, for the city schools right now, we're not doing anything in the schools. We're hoping to do that next year, but we do workshops and clinics. Like it's here and there, but it's more, now we're working more consistency. So we'll offer like right now we're doing a summer academy. So that's going to be consistent. And we may have like a volleyball clinic, like at a spur of the moment thing, but it's always advertised and it's in the public, whether it's at YMCA or the ACAC or Buford Middle School. So it's accessible and they're all free. Everything is free. We're hoping to make that available for everyone. I could put I'll put our website in the chat for you all, so you all can check it out. Well, it's not gonna have that. So I would love to see your 3 girls out there on April.
Yeah, could you tell us more about the April event? Is that your next event that you have coming up?
Yes. So It will be at Buford, and it will be from 10 to, we're making it 10 to 6 because of all the activities going on. So for the 14 and under, they have access to like an hour of football, basketball, volleyball, field hockey, soccer, maybe track and field, depending on if we can get some individuals to do that. And so it's an hour of basic fundamentals. And then we are partnered with Beauty Within Girls from Richmond that really focus on empowering girls, self-esteem. They will be here, and their expertise is actually running workshops for girls. So they may do like a vision board session. They may do something on self-esteem, anything around that they're going to take care of that part, but it will be open for the older girls. And last year we had a lot of girls come out and volunteer, and those volunteer, they were able to, a lot of them participated in the football session. I mean, it was everybody out there playing football, and Morgan Moses from the Washington Redskins came there. He participated. So yeah, so sometimes last year we had some special guests that I wasn't aware of that just popped up. So this year we'll have Maya Shaka, which is the first African-American NFL official. She's going to be there, giving us a keynote speaker and like actually out there socializing with the girls and the women. So it's going to be a big event. We're going to also have like vendors around the track where you can pick up anything from like oils, shirts, like juices. We had juices last year. We had a food truck with a lot of ice cream and candy. Yes, it's Healthy Runners, but we had that. It's a lot of things. And I think this year is going to be bigger and better.
And what day is this on?
April 23rd, Christopher. So if you would like to volunteer or even participate, just let me know. Volunteers, they always receive a shirt. So you will always have her sports gear, and the day goes by very quick. And so I had a lot of girls loved it. Well, everyone loved it. So it's not gonna be so hot. Last year was on June 23rd, and it was hot. So y'all don't have to be shy. Y'all got any questions? I'm a coach, so I may, y'all got any questions?
I do have one question about outreach. You were saying that you do outreach like in the Y and I forget what the other place was. Do you guys like in the schools? So like for girls who may not like feel comfortable going to gyms or don't have that sort of transportation or whatever to get to a place like that, is there outreach that you guys do like online so that you can spread the word to people to encourage them to like come to the clinics and be like in a safe space like that?
Absolutely. We are all about that. And I'm all about instilling confidence in the girls. And so if I have any type of notification that a child is nervous, I'll always make contact with the family, call the family, have a conversation with the family. It's all plastered on social media, on the internet, and also with the connection with the kids through email. Trust me, I get about 5 to 10 either calls, texts, or emails from families that I do not know to encourage the youth. So I have spoken to a lot of young girls that I have never met, and they end up coming. So I'm all about instilling confidence and making girls feel safe. If you're a part of Her Sports, trust me, we have staff to make sure you're going to be safe. So it is a safe space. Did I answer your question, Eve?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. Is there kind of like or would this be a possibility, kind of like a pipeline, for lack of a better word, between like Her Sports events and then having people involved at sports at CHS? Because I know personally right now on the girls' long distance track team, there's literally 4 of us, which kind of sucks. So
absolutely,
that's my personal experience.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like we're trying to make it as a feeder group. So that's why we try to start off with the younger girls, like 14 and under, because I noticed as a coach, I coached the middle school, and I seen when I started coaching JV, it was a drop-off rate after middle school. So that is why we try to target all the sports development, whether it is track or cross country, towards that age group to make them feel comfortable, to teach them, and so they can actually move on forward to varsity play or even JV play. So yes, it is a feeder group to actually play, high school sports. So it's very important that we have coaches that you know, are supportive, that are great mentors. So we do have supportive coaches and staff within our community, I mean, within our organization too. So you only have 4 girls on a cross country? You do? Okay. So have you heard of Prolific Run Crew?
It sounds familiar, but I don't really know.
Yes, so Zai's family is really involved in that, and that we do a lot with them. And so I was trying to get them to come out, which they will maybe come out to the Her Sports event. And that is one way where we can get girls involved in Prolific, because they run a lot. They run about 4 miles Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I believe that is one way to get them incorporated into, you know, cross country. Yes, I know y'all run a lot, but I just think that if they have that connection, they have that support, you know, my whole goal is to see more girls involved. So you gave me a challenge. I'm gonna try to get some girls to do cross country, even
Yeah.
though running is not a thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
you give
you.
me a challenge. I'm gonna do that. Okay, just for you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You got anything, Nicole?
For now, everything seems clear. I think the program is wonderful, and I'm gonna try to, spread the word and see if some people would want to come out on April 23rd, right?
Yes, ma'am. And I will
Awesome.
provide the information to Daniel. Me and Daniel are on several, you know, groups. So I'll provide that information. Hopefully we'll see you all. If you want to volunteer as well, just let me know. That way you can get a free shirt, and you're more than welcome to participate in a lot of the events.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
If we want to volunteer, would we sign up now, or would we like go to the Her Sports website?
Yeah, you can, if you want to, you know, volunteer, just let Daniel know, and I can go ahead and put it on a spreadsheet. We're actually updating our website for all the upcoming events, so we can generate all the interests into, you know, a Google Doc. But if anyone is interested at this point, before the update, we can definitely add you to the list, because we have a long list at this moment. So, which is very great. It's good. So,
So,
are you coming, Chris?
I will
We
try
do.
to come.
It's co-ed, you know, we love to see the males. We need our allies too. So
All right, I'll try and be there. I'll see
Yes, sir.
if it's free.
awesome.
Oh, that was another thing I just got reminded of. If you don't mind me asking another question.
You're fine.
So I know that the program you mentioned focuses on like making sure that girls feel safe in exercise environments and getting girls involved in different sports and everything. Is there like, I don't know how to phrase this, like a side hustle of like the program that maybe, or could there be a side hustle? I don't know if it exists, of like teaching boys and men how to create environments that let girls feel safe and confident in exercise environments, because most of the time they're the issue. No offense to the males in this Zoom call, but most of the time that is the issue.
You're right.
If if we could start, or if there is like a program where they were like, this is how you be safe and this is what to do if you see someone uncomfortable. Is there anything like that?
So wow. It's crazy you said that. So we're actually partnering with Fight Like a Girl, it's Flag. And so they do a lot of that teaching. We're all about partnering with like-minded organizations that, you know, have more expertise in those certain areas. And so we actually are partnering with Flag, which is Fight Like a Girl, who talks about being uncomfortable around men and also about self-defense. We're also looking to do an etiquette class, not more so of like how to treat a girl, but more so around the sports industry and how men can actually really support girls and make them feel confident and comfortable within like sports uniforms, or even just as a spectator. So we do have that coming. It's coming. Thank you, Eve. You're right on. And maybe you need to really be a part of our committee. Hey, Nah.
Hey,
Thank you for referring me to the group. You have a good group going.
you're welcome.
Thank you. But yes, Eve, we are actually partners. So I think that will be great. Well, also that program will not only be for the youth, but for mothers. Like it's going to be like a pair where mom and daughters can come out and learn self-defense, learn, the signs, and also educate the men and boys. So
Awesome. Thank you.
no, thank you. Good questions. I know Naya knows all about her sports. She does. And Naya was a part, I'm trying to, toot your horn, but Naya was a part of the WOCA leadership. So she participated at last year and she graduated. It was like 5 girls who participated. So she's a clear example that even if she don't play sports, her sports is still for anyone. So we welcome everyone. We do not want to, miss any opportunities to provide the tools to help you all succeed. And we had a lot of young men, a lot of young boys come to the Her Sports. So I just let them play. Like I didn't want to leave them out. They ended up playing too. So.
What things can we do to help you? I know there's other different ways. I'm going to ask you to come and speak to more groups of kids that I have. But what other ways can we help you with what you're trying to do?
It's just more just spreading the word. We have huge events here and there. So the more the word is spread, the more people will come. Like I said, diversity is is key for us. So the more we get the word out, the more people are talking about it, the more we are able to provide to everyone. So I think we've been successful so far just with COVID and everything in place, but just continue to support women and girls in sports, continue to play sports, continue to be the leaders. Like that's all that I'm asking for the kids, for the youth, is just continue to be great, and continue to, to lead the next, and make sure whatever y'all learn, y'all just pass it on. And don't be afraid to, if y'all need anything, you can ask me. Some of you may not know me, but my door is always open.
Are you connected with like the Equity Center at UVA or any of
Is
like
that
the UVA
through-
sports?
Yeah, so I'm connected with women's basketball and volleyball at the moment. So I'm really trying to get my hands on Miss Carla Williams, but I know she's very hard to reach. But volleyball just actually reached out to us, and basketball, and we're trying to get soccer. We had some communication, so we're really trying to get connected with UVA, all the sports. So we're getting there, one team at a time.
Yeah, awesome. I can reach out to Carla if you need any help with that.
Yeah, I just want her, maybe she could just show up at the event just to see what it is.
Yeah. That's what I can do. I'll let her know. If you have like a flyer or anything, I can send it to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna start posting that. Yeah, and I put it in the candidate in the newsletter as well. So
nice. And then I was nice about the Equity Center. Have you done anything with the Equity Center with like Ben Allen?
No, I did. Is Dr. Jones, Sharika Jones? Yeah, so she allowed us to use that space, but nothing really like intimate. But that's something, we was allowed to use the space. So
yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about ways in which like there's funding and resources that are available for people that are doing like unique things, and I think that like I'll start plugging in more of what you do in the places that I go.
If you young folks know how to do websites, interested in doing journalism, anything around sports that's creative, I'm looking to do like a t-shirt contest for Her Sports. If you know how to draw, please, like, now that she's on there, please let her know. Anything related to sports, if you can be creative, I'm open. And also we do have a pen pal program with young women in Nigeria. So we are working on doing a newsletter / like a magazine. So if anyone knows anyone about graphic designs, please pass that on. So, and your name will go, you will get all the credit. You will be advertised. So it's all yours. You may get a gift card. I like giving gift cards.
Ooh.
Nothing,
Are there
we
ways-
like to
Mhm.
provide. So
Yeah. Are you able to sorry, the word I was thinking of, if you, oh yeah, so are you able to like sign up for the newsletter? Or if I could kind of send you email addresses?
yep. You can send me
Okay.
email addresses. That way I can connect with them and we can do a single, like a separate meeting so we can figure out what is best. And I really want to be capturing to the teenagers' eye, not really the parents, but because it's for the teenagers and young girls. So I would rather have a connection with the young group. And make sure it's okay with the parents, but
Mhm.
they know what everyone is like in these days. So
I have a question.
yes, ma'am.
So the event in April, is it gonna be like last year?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit bigger. So I know last year we had a couple of vendors and it was hot. It's going to be April. It's going to be a little warmer. We're going to have, I don't know if you wasn't knowing, but we're actually partnering with Beauty Within Girls from Richmond. And so that's a Black-owned organization that is heavily involved with empowerment, self-esteem. They do workshops. They're really good. So they coming all the way to Richmond to do workshops with the older group.
Okay.
So it's going to be the same.
I'm just wondering if maybe like youth council could like sponsor or be a vendor. Like we could have a table, or we could like because we're trying to get more people to join youth council and know about it. So maybe if we could have like a table, and if you give us like 5 minutes to talk about what we do, maybe.
Absolutely. So that would be good. I'm all for that. Now, so I can go ahead and add y'all if everyone agree. That's one way y'all can participate is have a table.
And I feel like that will get more kids at CHS to come out
Yeah.
if they're interested in her sports.
We could also do tables during like lunch during regular school hours to get people involved in this.
Okay. So should I, when I have flyers printed out, I should give them to you now or come by and drop them off and so y'all can have them at the table? Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know how many people here go to CHS, but I can email someone and maybe we can like pass them out at lunch or give them to BKT teachers or something.
Okay. And I know Nicole, I have a lot of young girls and girls at St. Anne's, they participate in her sports. Like I don't want to throw names out, but a lot of them play basketball and lacrosse. So they like are multi-athletes. I think y'all have to play 2 sports anyway, but it's several girls at St. Anne's that participate. And I know Phil Stinney, I don't know if you know Phil, the head coach from, yeah. So I'm connected with St. Anne's too. So we don't want to leave you out either. So you can do that as well. I can connect you with the girls that are on the youth leadership committee and y'all can, get together. Okay. This is a good thing, Daniel. This is really good. This is very good.
I know, right?
And I think more kids with more teenagers, young adults need to be involved with this because y'all voice matters. Like your voice
Mhm.
matters, and don't ever let anyone tell you any different. Like I utilize you all so much because if I want to do something, y'all may not like it. So if we have your input and people will listen to you all. So please use your voice. I really think this is awesome. Can y'all tell me a little bit about what you all do? What's the mission? What's the vision? What's the purpose of the youth counseling team?
I'm looking at our 2 oldest youth counselors, Eve and Caroline.
Well, in previous years, we've done my first year, I think I was in 8th grade, we did a like a fishbowl almost activity with a bunch of students from CHS, and we got in different groups based on our race and kind of shared our experiences and just exchanged perspectives. That was after the August craziness, and it was just very eye-opening and just I think it was like a really good way to kind of heal sort of the community of CHS after there were like lots of tensions. And then my freshman year, we actually went into a bunch of classrooms, a bunch of gov classes in CHS, and talked to students about what they wanted to see changed or done better. And then we presented it to the school board, and a lot of those changes actually came around, which was super cool. Last year I wasn't as involved because I was trying to not fail my calculus class. But Caroline can tell you about it, I bet.
Yeah, last year we looked at kind of like Buford and Walker and middle school equity, and we presented to city council about that.
Mhm.
So y'all do go to city council meetings. Y'all go to the school board meetings too.
Yeah, at least once a year they'll present in front of city council, and then the school board will request for them to come and present, but we don't technically report to the school board, but they always ask for us to come as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Did y'all choose Daniel or Daniel chose y'all? No one's answering.
Right. It's actually really interesting. It goes back to Ziana. So she was a part of the youth council that was before me, where they put together a proposal to have a youth opportunity coordinator inside the city that would help to run youth council. So technically they chose me.
And y'all chose someone great. Like he's great. Seriously.
Yeah.
Y'all all are great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really, really awesome group.
Yeah. I could see the smiles, and I know virtual is draining. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 4th virtual meeting, to be honest with you, all day. So
Yeah.
do y'all have any more questions about her sports? I'll get a lot of information out. I like to tease the public, we're having this, we're having that, like 2 months before the actual event. However, I will get everything, the layout. I have a meeting on Sunday, so I have the layout, and I will provide that to you, Daniel, and get some flowers to you all, Zai, especially Zai, and get that going.
How can we help promote the event?
Yeah, so I'm going to make an official flyer for that and pass that on. I'm going to actually do some actual paper flyers too. So I will hand that out just to get that out. And it may be about 2-3 weeks beforehand, because I know how you all get it and you throw it away. So I think the closer to the event for you, your population, the better. But yeah, flyers and social media. I'm not on Snapchat, so y'all can do Snapchat, TikTok. Yeah.
I don't know if you're in contact with him, but the new superintendent, it might be nice to have him involved with the event.
Yeah, he's very open, and I haven't reached out because it's been so busy, and I know he's been busy, but he's on my to-do list to talk to him. I know he comes to a lot of sporting events, which is very new for a superintendent in Charlottesville. I've seen him at several events. So, and I've been, building that relationship, speaking to him, having conversations. I just don't want to go in and be like, I'm having this event, come out. So we're going to get him out there, especially during the school. So, and it's safe. It's a safe space, Eve. Everything is safe in her sports, right, Zai? It's like a safe space. If it's not, then we have to weed them out.
Cool. Any other questions? I don't want to take up more of your time.
Yeah,
And
so I
it'd be
put
nice
the info
to-
in the chat. I can put my IG in there, and that's all I have. Maybe I can get a youth to do TikTok or Snap. Yeah.
Also, does her sport stand for anything?
So her sports, our motto is hustle to earn respect. That's what it's spelled. Yep. Hustle to earn respect. Us women, we have to do extra. We have to do a lot more. So nothing is given. And ladies, If y'all have any questions about college recruiting, I'm unsure if y'all are interested in playing on the collegiate level, please reach out to me. I was an assistant coach on the collegiate level, so I have learned a lot about the recruitment, what coaches like. Is the recruitment and how you play and how you stay on the team is the same throughout all sports. So if you have any questions, let me put my email in the chat. You can always reach out to me. I'm open to answer any questions, how to get recruited, anything about NCAA regulations, about the college workload, any questions, just please ask. So I don't think they have any more questions, Daniel.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jessica, for coming on and sharing with us about her sports. It's been really amazing. And I'm really excited to just kind of see, I mean, everything you've been doing. People have been hearing about it and talking to me about it. And you know about her sports? I was like, how do you know about her sports?
And I thank you. I met with Bonita, Miss Patton yesterday.
Oh,
And she
good,
spoke. I
good.
said, I'm gonna get Daniel, because a lot of people are now asking me to be on the board. And I'm like, I'm trying to learn how to build my own board. So luckily Mary took me
Mhm.
underneath her wing. So
Oh,
everything's a
good.
learning experience. And I do encourage you young folks to start your own business, to like get out in that industry, because it's amazing. It's hard work, but it's whatever your passion is, just, go for it. But I thank you, Daniel, seriously. Zai, thank you for the recommendation. And I get all that information to everyone. Thank you, Chris. Don't want to leave you out. And I love your headset. I might have to get that, all these meetings I'm in.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope y'all have a great night. Dan, y'all got any more questions before I head out? Nope. All right. Y'all come support y'all varsity team, girls basketball on Friday. It's their senior night. Tomorrow is,
Oh, nice.
Albemarle. Y'all go support the girls, JV and varsity. This is where, support comes in place. Pack that gym for
Mhm.
them on their last day. It's 5 seniors, 5
Yeah.
of them, which I coach. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's kind of,
I know.
but yeah. Thank you all for having me. I hope y'all have a great rest of the meeting tonight.
Mhm. Thanks, Jessica.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Zai.
Thank you.
Cool. So that was awesome and exciting. Is there anything that you all have, like follow-up questions or ideas? I love the idea of us having the table at the Her Sports event. That sounds really awesome. Thank you, Naya, for coming and hitting the ground running and asking how we can help. Cool.
Yeah, I actually have to leave, but
That's no problem.
I just wanted to get on to see what was going on. But
Yeah.
thank you. And if you can just send her information, like what she emails you about, to all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that.
All right. Have a good night, y'all.
Mm-hmm. See ya.
Bye.
So right now we're scheduled to have another meeting on February 23rd. Yeah, okay. Are there people, organizations, or anyone that you all would like to talk to about, really anything? Yeah, just wanted to check in to see if there's anything like that. I have a list, so I can go through the list and just kind of fill out people, but if there's anything topical that you all wanted to learn about. I don't know why you all are so quiet.
Well, I'm not gonna be here next Wednesday, or on the 23rd, so I feel
Okay.
like it would be weird for me to say what I want us to do.
That's no problem.
I might also be late on the 23rd. today I'm getting my cast off, so I'm gonna be
Oh,
at
wow.
the doctor's office for a little while, but I think I can still make it.
Okay. That's a big day though.
It'll be nice.
Yeah. Nicole, do you have any questions about youth council or anything like that?
For now, no, but I'm sure a ton will come as, process it all. But yes, so I could email you if some come to mind later. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No problem at all. Cool. Okay, well, I can go look through the list that you all have sent before to try and see if there's any other opportunities or things that are coming up that would be timely for us to talk about. Trying to think. No, maybe there might be an opportunity if I can find someone to talk about college stuff. I'm thinking more about like, at that point, you're getting closer to knowing where you were accepted, financial aid packages and things like that. So if I can find someone maybe that can talk about financial aid packages, that might be someone that might be something that'd be really interesting, because there's financial aid packages are negotiable, and a lot of people don't really know that. I didn't know that when I was applying. And so there's ways that you can negotiate to get more money or figure out better ways to kind of navigate through college. So I'll be on the lookout for that. But if you all have any ideas about things that you want to learn more about, or ways that you want to have like a more of an impact, like in our community, even local nonprofits. I was telling Naya about, I'm on the board for Loaves of Fishes food pantry. And there's a lot of different things that we do, including giving out food. But it's been really amazing to see ways in which we've been able to connect with the community through COVID, having also like lots of places will give out like samples of things, or just like overflow of like toothbrushes and toiletries that can actually be really helpful and useful for people experiencing homelessness. And so there's different ways that we can help out in the community, but I'd love to just kind of share some information like that with you all too.
Yeah, I a long time ago I volunteered for Loaves and Fishes, and I've not like gotten in contact with them. Is there a good course of action for me to take to get back in contact with them?
Yeah, absolutely. I can send you Tracy. It's her email. She is the volunteer coordinator. So I can send you her email. She'll be able to let you know a little bit more about that.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure. And they're really good and helpful for filling up your hours. I'm not sure if everyone has like Gov hours or volunteer hours that they need to do, or even NHS, National Honor Society hours. These meetings count for your hours, as well as if you order volunteer in different places, they can count as well. Okay, cool. Well, if there's nothing else, I will let you all go. I'll send over emails about Tracy, the volunteer coordinator, as well as Jessica and her sports, to let you know if you all want to get more in contact with her or have any other questions. Sound good?
Sounds great. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
Alrighty. Bye.
Thank you.